Welcome back to the Metroplus show. Our personality of the week is Varshita Ravindranath. Now on this show, we have met painters, sculptors and even door painters. But this one is a different story. Varshita is all of 17, she is a wonder kid at her art, but she doesn't want to take a painting professionally. Why? Varshita has the answer. She is a trained pianist, a horse rider and a swimmer, and a fabulous painter as well. Ever since she could hold the brush, Varshita Ravindranath has been nurturing her love for art. Varshita's first stint with art began at a tender age of 7 with this intricate mehendi design. 10 years later, Varshita has a breathtaking collection of paintings and works of art to her name.
The first painting I did was when I was 7. It was an abstract design. It was a black and white abstract based on mehendi motifs. That was the first painting which got framed. We also had art as an optional subject in school for my 9th and 10th. We started with a lot of pencil sketching, and we also did other media like dry pastels, oil pastels, as well as color pencils. So we would do still life as well as flowers or plants, and anything that ma'am would just keep on the table and we would have to draw.
Once Varshita's passion for art was triggered in school, Varshita soon took to dabbling in a variety of media with the same panache. She didn't stop with just mehendi designs. From vibrant depictions of wildlife to vast landscapes, Varshita evolved with every artistic expression. Very soon, in spite of immersing herself in her art, Varshita never lost the sight of her goal.
As long as I can remember, I always wanted to be a doctor. I decided I would join the profession when I was in 4th standard, and later on I decided that I wanted to join the army as a medical doctor. But art has always been something that I've done on the side. I've never actually considered doing it professionally, but I've always drawn whenever I've wanted to. When I've been in the mood, I take my sketchbook or a canvas and I paint or draw with any media I feel like drawing. I use pencils a lot. I love using my pencils, and a lot of charcoal and dry pastels as well. And off late I've been doing acrylics. So these 3 media are my favorite, and I do a lot of paintings using these.
One look at Varshita's bold pencil strokes or the careful contrast of hues of acrylic, and it's hard to believe that these deft hands have never had any formal training. All she requires to produce masterpieces are her prodigious imagination and a canvas at her disposal, and the result never fails to amaze. Surprisingly enough, she doesn't believe in the monetary gain that this passion of hers could fetch her.
I've never looked at doing art commercially. It's always been just for me. I think maybe when I was 7, I sold my first painting, so I think that money went to charity. But after that, all my paintings have just been framed and they've been at home. I don't mind giving them away, but if I sell them, then it'll only be for a good cause to raise money for charity. Otherwise, I have never looked at doing it.
In spite of Varshita's reluctance to become a professional artist, her paintings have already managed to create some buzz. At 17, Varshita already has a few group art shows and a solo show to her credit. Every work of hers has been praised and each reaction has been overwhelming.
artist Thodatarni has always been very encouraging and has been very appreciative of my perspective drawings. In school, all my teachers have all my framed works. My principal, in fact, wanted some of my paintings when I did my exhibition, and I told her I would give her whichever one she wanted. A lot of people have liked all the horses that I have done. My horses and the sceneries, the sunsets, and the seascapes have all been very highly appreciated. And so after the exhibition that I had in December, a lot of people approached me for designing a magazine which they wanted to come out with. And one particular collage that I had done, the Tree of Life, a few people wanted to buy that, but at that point I didn't really want to sell my paintings, so we didn't.
While Varshita is clear on her goal and wants to dabble in paintings just as a hobby, the next story is of a band, Paadhai, which was formed by two young professionals that were working in IT. Now, they walked out of their professions because they were not content with it, and they entered the essay recording studio. What happened after that was their first musical novel. Yeah, you heard me right. It was the first musical novel. So this is the first chapter in the band Paadhai's rise to fame. The rhythmic strumming of the guitar, the soothing notes on the keyboard, and the mellifluous vocals. Well, music was certainly in the air around this band of musically inclined youngsters from different walks of life. Within the limitation of the 7 notes, to deliver something so new in these times is indeed a Herculean task. What is special about this band is their innovative concept of a musical novelette.
உள்ளம் சோகமாகையில் உன் தோளில் சாய்ந்து கொள்கிறேன் இன்பமாகுமே எல்லாமே இன்பமாகும்.
Well, I would say musical novel is an idea to integrate music and novel in one package. It is a imagination where you bring in music for a novel which is already done. We started this idea for a novel done by Sujata, and we tried composing music for that, and that was fascinating. So we thought we will take that, extend that to our book, and then do music for that. So we started writing a book and then do a complete composition on that, and we call that a musical novel.
Paadhai's rendezvous with music began with its first venture, Payanam. Then, as the story goes, came Ranam Sugam, comprising poignant and soulful renditions on love and its various facets.
The novel Ranam Sugam because we believe in the philosophy that whatever hurts in the beginning and in the journey will have a good and positive ending, whatever. So the same philosophy is followed in the novel too. The novel is about a journey of a band which aims to win a competition judged by A. Rahman. So this guy, the protagonist, belongs to the band and he loves the girl of the same band. The journey he faces is bad and he gets hurt a lot, but finally the ending is good. So this forms the base of the novel Ranam Sugam. And in this novel, people from different processes came together, from IT, from colleges, and the process was too good and we enjoyed it very well and it came out really well.
And that is indeed reflected in their work. The music of Paadhai, though a combination of various genres, still retains its signature style, and that is evident in Ranam Sugam. Each chapter is followed by a song that makes the plot a treat for all your senses.
சட்டன ஹாஸ்டலில் மின்சாரம் தடைப்பட்டது. சிவா பாட்டை நிறுத்தினான். எங்கும் இருள் நிறைந்தது. நாங்கள் ஐவர் மட்டும் மெழுகின் சின்ன ஒளியில் ஆனந்தமாய் இருக்கிறோம். நிலவிலிருந்து பார்த்தாலும் இந்த கணம் உலகில் நாங்கள் மட்டும் வெளிச்சமாக தெரிவோம். எங்கள் மனசுக்குள் இருந்த வெள்ளை வெளிச்சம் நிரம்பி வழிந்து இசையாக மாறியது.
There is a song at the end of each chapter, so you can listen to it while reading the book, or you can listen to the song first and then read the chapter. So basically it doesn't loses the continuity, and you can skip the whole entire thing and listen to one particular song. So you can either take it as a it's more of a listening and a reading experience.
உன்னோடு கழியாத பகல் பொழுதும் நீளுதே.
Today, when a band often fails to last longer than a few songs, Paadhai knows that one cannot compromise on originality and quality. Their next project, Neon Nagaram, speaks of just that, as they denounce plagiarism in the music industry. Still in their nascent stages in the music industry, one wonders where Paadhai derives its ideas from.
கரையாமல் தொடருதே ரணம் கூட சுகந்தான் ரணம் கூட சுகந்தான்.
Next musical novel is based on the theme music plagiarism, and we get our ideas by discussing with friends, meetings, and we take up ideas from our life and other happenings. And basically doing a musical novel is not always an easy thing, because in all the novels music doesn't fit. So we are working upon that, and for each and every novel we are working upon the original music which would suit for that.
Members of Paadhai came together sharing only the common passion for music without the backing of any sort of formal training. Their journey has been all about expressing their emotions through their songs, and Paadhai thrives on the fact that this culmination of musical minds will lead to an everlasting musical journey.
Doing music with people from different backgrounds was such a pleasant surprise for me, who was doing a third year BTech in Anna City. I was just called by Mr. Sudarshan, who is a sound engineer in this album, and they just gave me a set of songs to sing, and so it just helped me to even improve my skills in singing. So it's been a good experience with them.
Next in the pipeline for Paadhai is a project called Haiku Cinema. Here, they want to turn the 1330 Thirukkurals into a 100-second long movie each, because they think that no one reads or remembers Thirukkurals anymore. We are definitely looking forward to that, but here we'll have to take a short break. When we come back, memories of Madras.